Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Random's the Lost or the Keeper. Looks like we might actually have Maggie this time. Or Judas, you know, one of the 5 characters mentioned. Let's play well. 74NZ2NZM with starter deck as our Judas starting item. Well, because of the fact that we have Eden's Blessing left over from our last run. Anyway, like, it's hard to shake this feeling that I've been getting my ass kicked lately in Isaac, but it's also important to remember, you know, there's been 2 Lost runs. And then there's been 1 Keeper run. And the Keeper run was garbage. The Lost runs, you know, we certainly could have done better, but the results were not necessarily bad, but dude, the Keeper run, like, we sincerely were trying to make that one work, and the game just did not meet us halfway. So honestly, to have 1 renewable HP source and the good amount of damage is making me cream my jeans right now. This is a lovely situation. Now, does starting with 2 of clubs make much of a difference? No, not really. At least not yet. But we technically have 3 bombs now, and if we come across some tinted rocks, we'll be happy we got them. For now, though, it looks like we are going to have to go down to the next floor, feeling a little bit under the gun, although, well, money equals power is lovely. There's probably a way out for us here. This has got to be our secret room. You can't not. Well, now you can. More money, more bombs. Well, actually, I don't think there is a way out for us here. I think we're in the same situation on the next floor, but we'll see. There's our second secret room, which has more stone chests in it. Okay, we do have to save bombs. So we might as well... Oh. So try to crack these open right here. More money. I mean, money equals power means that this is amazing right now, but I'd give up 5 cents of it for a spirit heart, I'll tell you that much. Hopefully we'll have an opportunity to do that before things hit the skids here. Oh, dude, this is, like, really good. We got 8.34 damage. Can't go to the curse room or we'll die. It's like being a, you know, 14-year-old billionaire. Oh, excuse me, sir. Can I have 1 pint of beer, please? Sorry. Yeah, I could buy and sell this place overnight, you know? We got all this damage, but if we just take 1 stray shot from a champion, we're in a rough spot. Now, do you go to the item room or do you go to the shop? You go to the item room, because I'm not a little baby. And then in here, you get Blue Baby's only friend. How ironic. After saying that I'm not a baby. That being said, Blue Baby's only friend we're going to take because it's passive, but we don't really need to use it because we already have 8.34 damage. Getting a key instead of a poop on that room is a pretty good blessing, I'd suggest. The only thing that I will say about Blue Baby's only friend is that it's sort of like having piercing shots. Get away from me. It's sort of like having piercing shots if you can get the hitbox to go over 2 enemies simultaneously. So, there's a temptation there. There's a temptation here, dude. Oh, Jesus. There goes our deal with the devil. But, I was really just concerned that we were gonna live in the first place. So, you know, that's, small price to pay, I'd say. Are we just gonna fight the boss? I mean, I'd really like to get an eternal heart. Or, sorry, a spirit heart. I'll accept a red heart. Fuck it, dude. Who we fighting? Monstro. No pressure or anything. We are doing 11 damage. It's pretty swell. Made it halfway through the fight without him really even taking a single shot at us, so hard to be too displeased about that. That was easy. Hopefully we beat the odds. It's almost a coin flip. Didn't beat the odds, but we did get some HP back. Dude, we need Spirit Heart stat. This run is amazing, and I would not suggest for a dang second that it's poor. Degas, Hagalas. Give it a shot. There's a lot of opportunities on that. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have 1 more floor of madness, so this is a very frightening situation for me to be. Hierophant. Strength card. Strength card is pretty good as well. I didn't mean to buy that key. But I mean, you see where I'm coming from on this one, I hope, and that's, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about the fact that, oh, there's a tinted rock. There is a tinted rock. This is not a drill, people. If this has a golden chest, I'm gonna go live in the woods. Unless the golden chest has a tinted rock. Okay, we're set. We just won the run. Maybe a little bit overstated, but you get the idea. What am I gonna do if this is Shoop the Whoop? I'm gonna take the Christ out of it. This is the perfect Shoop the Whoop run. We need to kill enemies, like, immediately, because we have no HP. I will not feel bad about giving up Book of Belial for something that actually gives us, like, once every room, if we get the right kind of combination of items, which is not that rare, once every room, just, you know, destroying enemies is valuable-ish to me right now. Unfortunately, that's not the situation. It's weird, because we're, like, so very lucky, and yet sort of not. Careful. Better. Closer. Warmer. That's the Hierophant. I can tell just from the edges on the side of the card. Justice. Okay. Well, it basically hooked us up regardless. And then our secret room was nothing. But still, I mean, it's a great floor. We can, I mean, you're gonna say, what, you just got the keys to the kingdom, why throw it away? It's a calculated risk, okay? It's a calculated risk. It's also a ghost ball. Yeah, that was bad. But we had to know. You know, what if there was a Guppy's head in there? We could be incredibly short-sighted, in my opinion, and blow up the donation machine to pick up some more money for Money Equals Power, but I don't think that's very much a concern for us. Pardon me. I mean, our damage is exceptional right now. Our HP is just at odds, but this is like, it's shaping up to be a glass cannon run, which is like my favorite style of Isaac gameplay. Per throw is lovely. Thank God starter deck still allows you to get runes. I mean, am I right or am I right? What's the deal with starter deck? It's like, is it a deck? Can I have a barbecue on it? I don't understand. That's not a very good joke, to be honest with you. I am happy we have per throw, though. And this is a room that's probably worth doing. Keep stacking up that money. I mean, anything that gives us a chance to get money is worth doing at this point, but crack that. We got a spirit heart out of it. So that makes it, assuming we don't get hit, it's already worth having done this room. Yeah, we don't really need to. I mean, we're gonna, in all likelihood, we're either gonna die or get a deal with the devil on this floor, so we should expect to improve nicely. However, if we don't get anything truly amazing, we don't have to sweat it. We're actually so far ahead of the curve, provided we can just keep ourselves alive, that, you know, even if we get, like, 20 cents. If 20 cents is our payout on this floor, that's a 1 damage upgrade, effectively. I do think that with all the items in Afterbirth Plus now, Money Equals Power is probably not as essential as it used to be. I mean, it was never, I guess, essential, but it's not as singularly world-changing as maybe it used to be. But being able to snag 4 damage effectively out of nowhere is still pretty good. So, you know, and being able to make every single penny also be worth something is also very nice. So, getting a little closer to Beelzebub thanks to Lost Fly, but it's not too much for us. We're hoping to actually fight... Sorry, bad habit, using Blue Baby's only friend there. We're hoping to maybe fight Greed in our shop. It can't happen on this floor, but it could happen in the reasonable future. Look, there's just some rooms where Blue Baby's only friend is the right decision. Sometimes it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, on this room, we don't really care. We have Perthrow, we have Burkano. So save Perthrow for the boss fight, but we can always go back and use it on the shop. Usually, shops are not great Perthrow targets because of the fact that you still have to buy the items anyway. But, you know what? This is a really good Perthrow target that we don't have to spend our damage on, so... And in here, certainly I can afford to use a bomb. Oh, 2 of diamonds, dude. 70 cents. We're now at 11 damage before using Book of Belial. So, after using Book of Belial, we go up to them ridiculous number of 13, which, to be honest with you, I expected that to be a lot, well, maybe not a lot higher, but a little bit higher at the very least. Blood Clot, apparently I've been underrating, so, you know, my apologies there. It's tough, because Bob's Rotten Head is not that good, but the pool of items that we could benefit from is way better in the shop. So we reroll, and, I mean, both of these are great. We're going to go Succubus for the, like, non-stop damage improvements, and then we'll probably go back and buy a Spirit Heart because we can. And that's fine. Yeah, down to the next floor. Succubus was a lovely pickup, and we're survivable to an extent. We actually could have taken the Strength card and taken Sack Dagger, but kind of like the idea of saving this for a rainy day right now, because, I mean, this is just my way of masking the fact that I totally got blinded and forgot the fact that we had a Strength card there, but I don't think it's necessarily a major loss. I love Sack Dagger, and I do tend to play pretty aggro on the deals with the devil, but I think in this case, having a bit of a get-out-of-jail-free card in case shit hits the fan is not that bad of an idea. Burkano is underrated, man. Sure, it's not going to change your run like a Dagaz rune could. Wow, what a opening to that room. Little Gertie's fine. But it's the ultimate, like... Well, not the ultimate. It's a really nice rune to get when you're already holding a better rune. It's worth more than a second Yera, or a third Yera, if you can't hold, or if you can already hold two. And I think it gets a very slight bad rap. Now is where we're hoping to fight greed and just, you know, pick up the quarter and basically be done with our money equals power shenanigans here. But no such luck, but at the same time, what an ironic statement because of the fact that we got some luck upgrades here. So, blow this guy up. Potato Peeler... I mean, it's almost worth taking over Book of Belial, but I think we're just going to take Chaos because it's kind of ridiculous, and Joker card? Let's use it. And then completely forget the fact that you had a Strength card that you could have taken in here and taken Sackboy. No big deal. Can afford to hurt our donation machine a little bit there. Strength, Hierophant, High Priestess. Tell you what, use Awaz. Yeah, there were misplays there. What is this? Burkano. Talking up the Burkano rune. Almost missed the Burkano rune. So Chaos is... It makes our deals with the devil worse and every other room a lot better, I think. So... There's still things alive in here? That was like the most deafening noise I've ever heard from an Isaac room. We've been to what appears to be our special rooms. Just crush this dude with a foot from above. No deal. Nice! Wow, okay. I mean... People are anti-Mom's Knife to some extent, there's no doubt about it, but we were not really crushing it with tier effects. Our tier was just doing a lot of damage. So I feel obligated to stick with it here. Hopefully we can get some synergies that make this a little bit less just like, oh, ho, ho, another Mom's Knife run. Also, comeuppance for the shitty greed run. To actually get... balling out of control this early is very valuable. But you have my word, we're gonna push the envelope here as far as aggression goes. Even though we're low on HP, you know, doing a room like this, why not, dude? We're up to 19 damage with incredible DPS thanks to Mom's Knife. So we might as well try to just get ridiculous here. And I mean, killing a champion Mega Fatty in one hit is a pretty good indication of how this run's going right now. So I would love to do boss rush on this run. I'd be okay teleporting out, but we don't have to. And, you know, I feel you in the comments. Some of you are in there and you're going, this is going to be a fun run, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Some of you are in there and going, well, on the one hand, I love Chaos. On the other hand, I hate Mom's Knife, so I don't know how to feel about this situation. And you know what? Welcome to my daily life. I don't know how to feel about the situation either. I'm taking the blessings that the game has given me. I'm going to try to not squander them and leave this run with some renewed confidence, shall we say. This is actually... We've hit the point on this run. We call it the BizSnap threshold. To pay homage to, you know, my fellow content creators who are better at the game than I am. Where it's actually... I wish every room was bosses, because we're killing enemies real quick, no doubt about it, but we would kill bosses faster than we would kill most enemies. Why not? we would kill bosses faster than we would kill most enemies. So, if every room could just be like a Gertie or something like that, like the full Gertie run, I'd be completely fine with. I'm gonna take the compass. I'm gonna take a Spirit Art just to keep ourselves going. It is gonna lower our damage slightly, but you know, HP is kind of a renewable resource for us here. And we are gonna be like ridiculously ahead of schedule here. So let's get Monstro. I didn't even have. It fired. Like, there's a new bug. Beelzebub? Beelzebub. Hell yeah. Dude, why not? There's a new bug in the most recent versions of Afterbirth Plus, which means it's probably been patched by the time this video goes up. But if you have any kind of charge shot, it just fires automatically when you walk into the boss room. Right, that's 404. So, having Mom's knife means when we walk into the boss room, the boss gets hit by the knife. I didn't even get a chance to pop Book of Belial. It's not really a catastrophic bug, unless you have, like, brimstone and a horrible rate of fire, which has happened to us, but, you know, it'd be a little salty when you're, you know, brimstone shot that takes 16 seconds to actually charge up, misses as soon as you walk into the room, and then you gotta dodge, you know, 20,000 spike attacks from Mama Gertie. Brother Bobby. Mama Gertie, Brother Bobby, take me home, country roads. Dude, okay, look, this is like when you compliment somebody, and then you're like, just thinking, I'm gonna be a nice person, and then, you know, you're like, hey, nice shoes, and then every day after that point, they walk up to you and, like, put their foot in your face, like, hey, how's it going? Do you like art? Because you strike me as being kind of a sketcher. And you're like, okay, I get it. Nice shoes. Oh, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. Like, Burkano, I complimented you. Just get out of my face, you big disgrace, waving your Burkano all over the place. So we got Trinity Shield, mostly just because it's kind of weird as far as items go, and we could blow this up, but you know, let's save some money for the potentiality of the Hush fight here. Oh, almost spent the key for no reason. We got Strength, we got Ace of Hearts. Honestly, we do not want to use Ace of Hearts, so just get rid of it. We don't really want to use this Strength card, or rather, we might want to use it. We haven't managed to find an opportunity to really do so yet. We can fly, so this Cursed Room is an easy ask for us at this point. I would love to get Toxic Shock Syndrome. Like, that's becoming one of my favorite items in the game for sure. Just its ability to weaken enemies, but also kill small enemies is super nice. Obviously, like, these rooms didn't turn out that amazing for us, but AAA battery. It's good, but like 404 at least introduces... Ooh, good shot. At least introduces like a small element of weirdness here. And we're not using Book of Belial anyway, because bosses are dying, you know, too quickly for us to even pop it. So, I mean, it might save us like 4 seconds over the course of the entire run to actually use Book of Belial. 4 seconds like real time. So the Sun and Onsus. Goodbye, Strength card. It's been fun. I should have used you to take Sackboy. That's my bad. Pretty lucky to not get hit there, honestly. Alright, we should start picking up money again. Like, I get being cocky about this run, but like, come on. Come on. Like, even for killing Mom this quick, there's very little incentive for us to pop Book of Belial. Ah, but there is incentive for us to take Dad's key. Daddy's key. Which also allows us to leave the room, which I'm totally gonna do. I don't think it's worth fighting 20 bosses to get one item. What? We got a Guppy item out of the random reroll, dude. So now we got a Mega Satan run happening here. Are we gonna fight Hush? If it makes sense to, I mean, that's a cop-out. We'll play it by ear. We're certainly gonna make the Hush fight. The question just becomes, you know, are we gonna have the HP necessary for it? And honestly, Algiz does a lot to ensure that that'll probably be the case. So we got Alge's Chariot, Alge's Onsus. Chariot's good. Onsus is a little bit more enjoyable for me personally. Look, Lazy Habit's coming back in force. Let's not justify it. Let's just come back, open that up. Look at that. We would have missed out on, like, essentially one small rock's worth of damage if we hadn't picked that up. Now, is that a normal scenario? No. It's a pretty, like, amazing outcome for us. I still can't believe we got the Guppy item there on the Boss Rush blank room. Like, of all possible payouts, that's pretty... like, hilariously low percentage. Of course we're going to go to the double key room. It's another reason I'm not going to, like... not that it's binding, but, like, verbally commit to a, excuse me. Verbally commit to a hush fight. What if you go into that room and it's a full run reroll and then it ends up giving us, you know, a little smack on the bottom and calling us, daddy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it would certainly... it would be confusing for me on, like, on many levels. On a Kinsey level. On a Isaac level. On many different levels. Oh, jeez. HP's still, like, pretty good. We don't care about stars. Except for other YouTube stars, such as myself. I guess we lost... no, wait, we didn't lose our trinket. It just blends in so much with the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay. We'll take Flat Penny for now. And we're gonna do the Forget Me Now, because... I mean, it's A, the right decision, but B, also... you know, a little on the zanier side. We just Yerra'd our Alge's rune, so hopefully we fight Krampus. And why? Well, I was gonna say we could use our Alge's rune, but turns out that it's not really that relevant to begin with. Anyway, yeah, we actually kind of ate shit a couple of times on that floor. Gonna have to look out for tinted rocks in the future here, but how did that floor end up going for us? We got Lump of Coal, which maybe does something with Mom's Knife. We got Contract from Below, which is great if our luck, well, our luck stat is 7, so if we go to the chest, it will be great. HP, well, honestly, a single Spirit Heart is also fine, and Dagaz is wonderful as well. Okay, so we're not as badly off as it looked like we would be. There's no way this is the boss fight. It's way too close. You gotta check, but let's be honest here. Okay, so we're almost at max money equals power. It's like 12 damage total. Certainly not necessarily hurting for damage. We can use Dad's Key to skip some boring rooms. This room is not very well suited to Mom's Knife. Mind you, it's not very well suited to many different kinds of tiers, but it's very well suited to Succubus. I will give it that. Alright. Give me that Chaos Guppy Dream. Weird. Yeah, like none of this is worth it. Although permanent Polaroid invincibility might be nice. Okay, fine. I mean, fighting bosses is like... it's child's play. So we might as well, like, give ourselves the chance to get the mom transformation because there's literally no cost to ourselves except 2 seconds, but... there's also no point to that. Alright, we're at max HP. Or, sorry, max, money equals power bonus here. Made it through the second version of this floor in, like, 50 seconds, so... feeling relatively alright there. And we got Mama Gertie. Her ears were burning because we mentioned her earlier as a particularly dickish boss. Maybe closing in on Bookworm. We know what's in here. We don't really care. You know, maybe you can make a case for permanent Polaroid invincibility, and now we have the mom transformation as well. The shield, if the shield doubled, I could start to get excited about this. But because the shield is still just like a single direction for us, could be better. Anyway. I don't know why, but we are going to the special rooms up here. Feels like it really mostly has the chance to turn a one run into a lost run, but... oh, why not give the run the chance to have a say there one way or the other, right? That could be a Joker card. It isn't. And I want 2 Alge's runes, because, if we do the Hush... in fact, like, having 2 Alge's runes means that, in my opinion, we just should do the Hush fight. Like, it's basically an automatic win, or at least, like, 50% of a free win. And Hierophant? High Priestess. We can get all the items down there, of course, but I am gonna go to our curse room, you know? We're gonna be on the razor's edge here. Succubus, help. Any enemy that's passed through the succubus lens will be, you know, easy enough for us to take out here. That'd be a great time for the Gaz rune. Just throwing it out there. Yera. Also beautiful. So one Algiz rune, you know, puts us in a slightly trickier situation, but not by much. Perthrow is not as relevant as Yera Algiz right now. I don't wanna be Yera Algiz. This is, you guys remember Sky Sweetnam? Canadian pop princess? No, huh? By the way, where the fuck is the boss fight? Are you kidding me? It's a little ridiculous, and it's like all the way down here. Gotta actually, much to my surprise, do a little focusing here. But you know what? It's kind of nice that despite this run being powerful, I am still bad enough, or at least sloppy enough, that we, ooh, it's so tempting. This is, oh, you know, no. We can't do what I'm planning to do here. Unless we get, like, Spirit Hearts right there. Hierophant, please, 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 I'm begging you. Lovers, that's not it. We have to go Algiz rune. Maybe you take Black rune over Yera, but you have to go Algiz rune. Our HP is just too low. And now I'm like, maybe we shouldn't even do the Hush fight here. I like that we've had a unifying theme on this run, like Glass Cannon. The guys. AWAS. Don't really want to accidentally go down to the shoal floor. Hey, what do you call the main area of PAX in hell? The shoal floor. Hey, wackity schmackity doo. Oh, no, now we will definitely do Hush. Okay, problem solved. I mean, I don't want to sound bitter. All we needed, ever, was, you know, a couple of Spirit Hearts, and then all of a sudden, life's not that bad. I was probably gonna do it either way. Okay, let's go through to this Hush fight. We got 99 cents, but keep in mind, anything we buy, we're spending a little bit of damage to purchase. So, you want to be aware of what you're doing here. It's tough. That's tough. I think you probably, I mean, get a cube of meat out of it, but I don't think we care about that much. But we don't really need another attack fly. But we definitely do not want little baggy. I don't think we care about the attack fly. So you know what? We take this, and then we go down here, and we grab the potato peeler, and we crank on it twice. We get ourselves a second level cube of meat. We get a key beggar. So you know what? By all means and by all keys. Pick all this up, dude. I'm ready. We're not yeraying until the chest. So what do you got for me? What do you got for me, dude? What do you got for me? Regular chest. Golden chest. And a High Priestess card that is not likely to be super relevant once we get into this next area, but... Now, I'm a little under the gun, to be honest with you. Our maximum mom's knife range is not that much. When it hits, it's potent. Like the female lead in the first Born Identity film. Actually, her name is Franca Potente. Okay, you know, it's a reference that I had to fit a square peg in a round hole. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? And it's didn't necessarily fit one-to-one, and that's okay. I mean, I'd like to get the attack flies to do some damage in here. Sure, maybe this is, like, not that good from a, like, a super armor standpoint. Man, we're almost out of Algiz rune anyway. Okay, so you know what that means. Give yourself some space now, because this has the potential to be a little on the trickier side. And that's, I'm hoping we can get some, like, super armor breaking here. Probably safe here. Maybe not safe here, but we're not going to know until it's too late. Totally safe here. No problem. Apparently safe here as well. So it is looking now like this run is going to be absolutely fine. Didn't always appear that way. Dude, I'm stoked we took Blood Bag and made it really, really easy to stay away from the beam. Now the collateral damage... Oh, I thought we moved just enough. The collateral damage from the shots that we have to dodge simultaneously, a little bit on the trickier side, but no big deal. Yera, Pair Throw. You know, that's a good combination of items to have here. And we're going to fight Mega Satan. We're probably going to fight him right away. We do have like 8 luck or whatever. 7. So, we don't have to fight him right away. But I'm probably going to fight him right away because I'm honestly, like, slightly concerned about our HP. Double Per Throw? Doesn't matter. Now, if you want to not be an idiot and, like, minimize people pointing out your very preventable mistakes, we should be blowing up blue fires at the bare minimum. Like, there is laziness, and then there's just, like, self-destruction. And that is attempted self-destruction there. So, we are going to use Per Throw here. We got Bumbo. We only need to pick up 8 cents, so if Bumbo wants to take the rest of our money from this point onwards, actually fine by me. He's a fan favorite. Who am I to deny, you know, Bumbo? He's got his own game coming soon. I thought he was going to pick up that bomb for some reason, because my brain is apparently broken. The guys! Oh my god, don your blast shields. Sir, are you ready to pick up the Dagaz rune on a Curse of Darkness? Gentlemen, don your blast shields. 10, 9... If you did that and activated Mama Mega simultaneously, I think you would actually sear Edmund's literal DNA into your retina. Shoop da whoop. Shoop da whoop. But we can't take it. So, we could Per Throw, but I'm going to wait for another Per Throw first. Because this is our last one. Locust of Pestilence. Nothing wrong with that. No rune. I like the way you work it. No Per Throw rune. I'm about to back it up. Come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on. We already killed your doppelganger somehow. It was not worth anything at this point, but... Alright, this run is legit. Could use, like... I don't know, homing Tears with Mom's Knife is weird. Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it's terrible. For whatever reason, I feel like our shot speed is right to take advantage of it here. Like, just slightly curve our knife like 14 degrees. I hear the ladies love it. I don't want to go down to the special floor. It doesn't interest me on this run. Got just a little bit too precious on our HP. So, don't mess this one up. You Yera, that's easy mode. And then you get ready for Per Throw. Oh, dude. Dude, though. Wait, no, that's the dad key. So it's not as good. Okay, so I don't even know what this does, but I take it always. One day I'll know. Book of Shadows gives us the bookworm payout, which is fine. Jesus Juice is worth taking. Dad's Lost Coin. I mean, it's just a range and luck upgrade at this point, so maybe it's not worth taking. Everything else, get Per Throat, son. And Empty Vessel is beautiful. Dark Prince's Crown is meaningless. And we're just going to head into our boss fight here. The other items are not bad. They're just not good for us if we want to, you know, maintain occasional invincibility from both Empty Vessel and the Polaroid. Like, for example, getting this invincibility right here is pretty ridiculous. It's possible if we took Raw Liver, we might have been able to find a way to make Dark Prince's Crown work. You know, it's possible that if you go to a, you know, Gordon Ramsay steakhouse, you might be able to buy potato chips, is basically what that sentence sounds like to me. By fucking up all of our good synergies. I'm not shit-talking potato chips. I love them. I am a, you know, red-blooded American male here. North American male, at least. But, not that, you know, people from all over the world don't love potato chips. But anyway, you get the idea. The point is, we're ruining something beautiful for something very basic. Or actually, if you want to get technical, just sort of bad. What's on your hands? On your hands? Monstro, Monstro, Monstro. Oh, 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 Okay, look, that's probably too far. But hey, Mega Satan's dead in 31 minutes. Pretty swell. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.